Okay, welcome to Gray Cloud's Thoughts. This is going to be my first video of where I'm actually talking and showing off the comic, but I'm using the overhead mount, and it also has a light on it. Now, I will turn the light on after I open up the first cover, because the light will make it kind of blare off of the cover, because this is shiny right here. The inside of these comics are newsprint. So I'll turn on the light here in a second. This is Unit 44. It's by Alterna Comics. I'll show you here. And so there's more issues. I've got issue 5. See, I've got, where are they at? See, I've got, I don't remember how it, but I've got like 5, 6, 7, and 8, I believe. I think I got about 4 more issues there, which I'm taking my time. I have finished all 4 of these, and apparently you can also see when these first came out, #1 in a 4-issue limited series. But it is an ongoing title, I believe. And it's interesting. Now, I'll turn the light on. See how it kind of, the light bounces off? I don't really like that. I guess I could hold it different. Yeah, like that. But like, yeah, okay. So it works pretty good there. It's just, I know if these pages were slick and glossy, it'd be harder to, you know. So, the premise of this book, when I ordered it, because Alterna has some really good prices. If you go to their site, you will see, and they do their books in newsprint. It keeps the prices lower. You might have heard of him. Peter Simeti is the one that owns the company. But anyway, I didn't know for sure what to think about the artwork, because, you know, it is kind of cartoony looking. Like, it looks like you're watching. To me, it looks like I'm looking at an anime or some type of kids. But at the prices, you can buy used copies if they have them. Like, they have different. If they have new prints, you can buy those, and they're a little bit more. Like, I think $2.99 or something for the newer issues. Then you can get some reader issues for $1, and you can get some like they're above reader condition and they're like $1.50 or something. You know, it just depends. So I'm just trying out different things with this with Alterna Comics, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, so Tank Ferret, thanks to him, he's the one that told me about it several months ago. I was in the chat of one of his streams. I love the ads and stuff in any comic that still puts ads in them. Now, these are older. These were printed back in, I believe this was, what year did they? I can't find it. But this will tell you a little bit how old this is. This right here is advertising for something to come out in 2019. So, but Unit 44 is actually I thought it was going to be some covert, like, government thing. I don't know, some kind of group, Unit 44. It is about some people that work for the government that are kind of like the Men in Black. And it's got some pretty cool humor in it. It's got some. It's good for all ages. When they're cussing, the words are, you know, marked out, and it's got asterisks and different symbols. So, like, you know, a child could read this, and, you know, of course, you can use your imagination in what they're saying. That's really cool right there. So the premise is that these two right here have been renting out a storage building to store a bunch of stuff for Area 51 or whatever and then whatever organization it is that they particularly work for. And then this guy has not been paying on the storage building, so when they go to get their stuff out of the storage building, there's a particular thing in there that they really need. It's like a crystal from some alien source. So basically, these guys you see in the truck here, they had bought the storage building. So it goes through the main characters going and finding these guys and trying to get their stuff back because they're going to lose their job. It does also mean possibly the end of the world if they don't get this crystal. Another cool little... You can still get copies of this. I'm not sure if it's even a current thing that's even being printed, but I've seen they do have back issues of that. I might get into that. I might order that at some point also, just to get it. I'm getting into the nostalgic older style comic-y, I mean like the cartoon looking comics, because that's like kind of a... But anyway, so it's a fun little story. That's issue 1. So you get the premise of the story. They are trying to track down this crystal, and there's these aliens that gave this dude, the main boss, the crystal, and he don't have it on him, and they can't find it. So now the aliens are coming to Earth. They're supposed to be friends, but they're like, if we don't get our crystal, you know, we're going to destroy the Earth or whatever. Something to that extent. I could be a little off. I kind of read these over a period of a week or two. Like I read the first 2, and then it was a minute before I got to the second 2 on this story, and I just finished them the other day. So, but I'm digging the art. I do like this art. I like the story. That's one of the guys that bought the storage building and is kind of in trouble. There's his partner. Well, they're both together there to be interrogated. Oh, and this is a cool little scene here because it's set kind of in the, you know, in the period in history when everything like on TV was black and white. So when you're watching this, it's kind of cool. It's telling you, it goes to black and white kind of because of the time and that this part of the story is set in. And now I think, let me just show you a few little pages of each of these. And we're going to wrap it up here. I don't want to bore anybody. You can see there's some action going on, also some fun stuff. Jetpacks. You know, this is issue 3 we're looking at. So now you see the aliens have landed. The Fredankins, or whatever. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And then there's issue 4. And, of course, they do save the world. You can see. But there's a lot that happens. Of course, the boss got hurt. This was the guy that was he used to work for their organization, and he was trying to get revenge on the alien race for something. He missed the guys, what it was. So that was kind of, they did start a war, or almost start a war. This kind of breaks out, you see. So they're having to figure it out to get this under control. And that's kind of basically what ends up happening. And they do it. Stop! They do end up getting everything under control, and the Earth is saved, and so there you go. And then it's to be continued, and I do have issue 5, which I believe will start a new story arc. And it probably have something to do with another object in Unit 44, I'm thinking. I hope this didn't bore you guys. I didn't mean it to be this long, but here it is. Y'all have a good day. And over and out, Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Ditto. Means I love you guys.